The Ford GT embodies everything the Blue Oval can do as an automaker. It's the best technology, it's a powerful V6, it's cutting-edge carbon fiber elements. But it has a lot to live up to. The GT40, the GT from just 11 years ago. New competition from McLaren, Lamborghini, Ferrari, this thing called the mid-engine Chevy Corvette. The GT is the best that Ford can do. Is it enough? So welcome inside the Ford GT. It's been a long time coming. I'm really excited to finally drive this car. This is the legendary successor to the GT40 and of course the GT from the early 2000s. So it has a dry weight of just over 3,000 pounds. That's in the competition trim. We've got the EcoBoost V6, which is 647 horsepower, 550 pound-feet of torque. A 0 to 60 is, of course, under 3 seconds. A lot of people are like, why didn't they do a V8? Part of me wishes they had, but this V6 is very capable. It's not the most powerful, but it certainly gets the job done. Steering is very heavy. As I go through these corners here, I really feel the weight of the car. The suspension, this car is so sophisticated. It's got the DSSV from Multimatic. They're the guys who built the race car, and they're doing a similar suspension for the Chevy Colorado ZR2. So they are really the suspension gurus. This is a race car. Ford designed it concurrently at the same time as they were doing the race car for Le Mans. So basically, all that technology was transferred directly from the race car into the road car and vice versa. For example, there is an FIA spec roll cage built into the roof. Can you believe that? How many cars have that? And Ford did things like this because they didn't want any waivers for Le Mans. They just wanted to run the GT, which I think is very admirable. Looking around, this is a model with carbon everywhere. I love that in cars like this. You really feel like you're in this hunkered down car. It's so low to the ground. I can only imagine what it was like to be at Le Mans last year when Ford, of course, went 1, 2, and 4 and basically recaptured some of that glory 50 years later. The seats, very upright. I'm very comfortable in this car. Sometimes you get in cars like this and you can't see. It's honestly, it's a little scary, but right now this is among the most comfortable I've been in a supercar like this. I look out over these big fenders. They remind you a little bit of the iconic 66 car, which is what they were trying to capture, but they wanted to do that in a modern way. And when you look at this car, to me, this is like that sort of futuristic evolution of what the GT40 would become. The GT from 04 to 06, that was basically a carbon copy in many ways of the GT40. So I think it's cool that they took that design, stayed true to the heritage, and then really evolved it. What's cool about this car too is it's American. There has not been a mid-engine American supercar in a long time. Why wouldn't an American car company do something like this? To me, it makes too much sense. In this day and age, when a lot of car companies are obsessed with infotainments and hybrids, Ford made this a priority. Does this live up to the hype? Does it live up to its past and the present day competitors, which are indeed formidable? Well, let me tell you this. 51 years ago, Ford set out to beat Ferrari at Le Mans. They did it. They came back 50 years later in 2016, beat Ferrari again at Le Mans. And in 2017, they've absolutely delivered a world-class supercar. For Autoblog, I'm Migliore.